Hello everyone and welcome back to Denise Booty Pants Review channel. And in today's video I am going to cover 5 different jeans designs from Shaskal Fit. And we're going to talk a little bit about the colors and what's the difference in between them. So I wanted to point out the different things in, like, you have different waist, you have a little bit of different seams and different colors. This is the 5 items that I have for today's video. I am also going to tell you which are my favorite ones, etc. So I think I am going to start, first of all, I wanted to start to show you the blends. So they have the dark jeans blend, and here you can see straight up that one difference that they offer is that they both have this blend with the contrast color and they have it with the blending in color. Holding it up in the monitor, it does look like this is much brighter, but side by side it is actually the same blend, but the contrast colors in the seam is making it look brighter. The same thing is with their light blend. So they also have a light blend of jeans, and here they have with white contrast color or with dark contrast color. I'm going to zoom you in so you can see it better, but here you can see that here is darker colors in the seams, and here you have white colors in the seams. The last wash that we are having is this gray wash, and I think this is maybe my favorite wash. I don't know, I like all of the 3 washes, but I am loving this gray, like washed out type of wash, and they are coming with black contrast colors, as you can see. So that's the 3 different washes that you have. The colors in jeans, you have a lot of other pants from Shaskal Fit. I'm only going to talk about jeans today and compare them a little bit so you know maybe which one to go for. So in my personal preference, I do prefer, for example, in the light wash, I do prefer the darker seams over the bright white seams. But of course it depends on what you are going to wear to it. But I seem to reach more for the seams with the darker colors. In the darker blend, I don't have any specific preference. I do go for both the white seams and the neutral ones, so I don't have any preference when it comes to dark wash. So talking about the different options of waist that you are having. So in today's video, I am featuring 3 different waists, and to be honest, I think this is the 3 different waists that they have in all their different pants. I can be wrong, there can be more, but it feels like from the pants that I've tried from them, and I've tried a lot of Shaskal Fit pants, I cannot straight up remember that I've tried any other waist from this 3. But correct me if I'm wrong. So the first waist that we are having is super high waist. It comes with 3 buttons and a zipper, and it has the V shape in the front, like the V shape here that they have on all of their high waist pants. That is like emphasizing the waist, so the waist looks a little bit smaller and the booty, no, that way. The waist looks a little bit smaller and the booty a little bit more plumbing. So it's a super high waist version. All of their pants have their push-up effect that I've been talking about so many times, but like you have the push-up effect and the push-up design and everything, but the waists are different. So I like this. I like this waistline, but it is from these 3 options my least favorite. And the only reason why is because I'm not the biggest fan of so many buttons in a row in pants. I think it's nicer with a zipper and like only 2 buttons that are more narrow that I'm going to show you on the other designs. So I still like this, I still wear it, I still like it, but it's not my favorite. Today I only have 3 different options of waists, and this is my least favorite. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean that I don't like that sort of waist. The other high waist option that we are having is this one with the zipper all the way up. So everything else is the same. What goes for like the V shape in the back and everything is the same. It's just that this one is not having the buttons in the top, it's having the zipper all the way up. And I will say that they are equally high in the waist. I am going to compare them side by side just so I know I don't, but when I put them on, yeah, they are equally in the waist, like they are both as high in the waist. It's just like how the waist is looking that is different. Here's the bottom, here's the zipper all the way up. My personal preference is the zipper all the way up. I also get the impression that I look a little bit slimmer when I have the zipper all the way up. I feel like it's not so much things happening in the front, so I feel like that's just can be in my head, but I feel like I look a little bit slimmer, and I do prefer that look a little bit more. I do not know if this or the last waist that I'm going to talk about is my favorite, because I do like them equally. But the third waist option, I'm just gonna close the buttons so you can see it, that I have is their mid waist. So I really love their mid waist because, first of all, it's looking like normal jeans in the front. You have 2 buttons and a zipper, and the buttons are closer to each other compared to this. Those are more spread out. This option is also providing you with hooks, so you can put a belt in there if you want to. And a feature that I really like is that they have the little rubbery part in the waistband that keeps the pants in place. They are calling this the mid-raise, but in my personal opinion, you can have this like a little higher also. Like I am having them a little bit higher in the waist, and since I have that rubbery thing that keeps them in place, they stay like that even if I put them higher up from what they are supposed to be. So this waist option and the zipper all the way up waist option is my 2 favorites from Chascal Fit, and I am going back and forth between them. It depends on which look I'm going for, which one that I like the most, but this ones do stay in place 100%. The high waist ones also stay in place 100% on me, but it depends on a tiny little bit. For example, their leather pants, they are not as good fit with the zipper all the way up option on me, then I prefer this. But when it goes for the jeans that we are talking about in today's video, I do like them equally and they are fitting me equally good. So yeah, I love them both. So here you have some different options. I hope I cleared it out a little bit for you. You have 3 different options what goes for the waist, 3 different options what goes for the colors. I'm going to hold them up side by side. So you have 3 different options of the colors, 3 different options of the waist, and then you have a little bit of different options what goes for which color on the seam that you prefer. So I hope that this video was helpful for you. I will leave the links to this 5 jeans pair that I talked about in today's video in the description box down below. And I am wearing all of my pants from Chascal Fit in size medium, and my experience is that they are very true to size and they have a super large size range, so they definitely have something for everyone. So check out my sizes, like my measures, in the description box down below also if you want to compare which size you should go for. So with that being said, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. This is a brand new channel, so I'm hoping for your support. Like it, subscribe, and I see you in my next video. But until then, take care, my friends, and bye.